Okay.
Todd Hutchings,
Yes, sir.
you have come to Georgia
Yes.
to win world title.
Again.
Again. How you feel about your chances winning this world title?
I gotta feel pretty good. I mean, you're as knowledgeable about arm wrestling as anybody. How does he beat me?
He beats you if he can get you fully supinated.
So he top rolls me.
He top rolls you through going side pressure.
He top rolls
That's
me.
the problem.
He top rolls
By
me
attacking
and
your-
adds
attacking
the
your-
side pressure.
Adding side pressure.
I rest my case. I feel pretty good. Now I'm doing this interview on one condition. At the end of this, I get to interview you.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Now I got worried.
So be nice.
Okay. What kind,
I had no more questions.
what kind of shampoo you use?
Skin so soft.
Skin so soft?
Yeah.
Yeah. No one has touched it, so we don't know. Yeah, no one has touched it. Coming into this match, coming to Georgia, went outside? You haven't been outside yet.
Yeah, we went to the venue this morning.
Okay, okay. Maybe get a little bit feeling how Georgia will feel. They're huge arm wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Like some of the things, like Davin is walking down the street, cars stop just to take pictures.
Okay. Now we were talking on the plane over here. Georgia probably has more arm wrestlers per capita at this level than I can't think of another country.
Yeah.
That's even
Everyone
close.
looks like an arm wrestler.
Yeah.
Like if you've seen some Georgians, we were waiting for the plane, and we looked at, like, there's a bunch of guys just standing there. Like, are they arm wrestlers? Because they all look like arm wrestlers, right?
It's like in Utah where John Brzezinski spent most of his life.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Bongard, John's brother, they all lived in Utah. So when I moved to Utah, the first couple of years I was in Utah, Kevin Bongard would have this arm wrestling tournament at the town festival at Liberty, Utah. And I went there, and it was all laid back. The entire town festival was like kids riding goats, kids catching fish by their bare hands. You know, it was all this cowboy stuff. And the arm wrestlers, he would divide them by age, and the youngest ones were like 9 or 10. And then it would go up to adults, but nobody was really old. But they're all obviously beginners because it's not even it's not a sanctioned event or something. It's just you know.
Local fair.
For one thing that was weird is this pregnant woman won it three years in a row, and she was pregnant all 3 years. You know?
She got double power.
Yeah, but but these kids, these like 16-year-old kids, they all know how to top roll. They're hooking, you know, and they obviously aren't like really into arm wrestling, but because with John and everybody else there, everybody was just came by it, you know. They were exposed to it. So yeah, you'd see these little kids like climbing and top rolling.
It's always like there's sometimes like there's event, like let's say summer games, like in a village, right? And we have it also in Latvia. The guys, they wait for arm wrestling to come there once a year.
Okay.
But they don't do any arm wrestling ever around. But they just wait for that competition. That's very important for them.
And that's what this is, because like I said, that woman that won, I never saw her anywhere else, you know. And I was in Utah for a long time, and
she wasn't pregnant. She didn't go to competitions anymore.
And a female arm wrestler, you know, like in America, they're constantly trying to promote the female arm wrestlers, trying to get it up because the classes are so small. And this girl had talent.
Yeah.
She showed up. She was pregnant 3 years in a row, won it all 3 years.
Isn't that the strategy the Germans used in the Olympics?
There you go.
I feel like it's it's fine. Irakli said in some previous interview, he always feels confident, he feels strong, and anything.
See, I'm always nervous. I'm always a nervous wreck. I never feel good going into a match.
Well, you look calm. You look calm. But everyone feels like he is improved so much. He's so crazy strong because of some wins he had. How you look at it? It's because of the opponents he faced, like you said, maybe shorter top ropers.
I think everybody's getting stronger. When I asked you how he beats me, you didn't say he's just stronger than me. You know, I mean, between the two, what do you think it's easier to develop, you know, in a shorter period of time? A defense to the top roll or world level side pressure? Yeah. I mean, one of us has an easier class than the other one.
Yeah. You're kind of like, however I look at this match, it all comes down, like, it comes down to strength, right? He will be able to get you to positions where he wants, and he's smart enough arm wrestler to do it. But how was your prep coming into this? Like, where do you feel compared, because you track everything, right?
Yeah.
Without giving everything away, but you said you got some PRs.
I have 7 PRs I track, and since the last East First West, I'm up in 4 of them, an average of 2%.
Okay. Are those more important than the ones you failed? Didn't get new PRs?
My weak PRs are anything that deals with supinating, and it's all elbow pain. I think my hand can hold it,
Yeah.
but just trying to demonstrate a press, just putting my arm in that position tightens up right there. So anything, I mean, pronating movements, side pressure movements, all in the upper 120s, 130s. Supinating movements, 80s. I mean, it's just so drastic.
That's good, because I was looking at I looked at the match, and I looked at some your training videos you put out. You have developed what people don't understand. So side pressure can come from this supinated side, or it can come from pronated side. And you have developed great pronated side, which I think makes you very weird, because most people will be extremely weak there, and they just don't follow through. They take exercises, they start losing pronation, they don't do more because they're weak. They do where they're strong, they do this, right?
Yeah, they press.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then but you have done the opposite.
Right, yeah. Because when they moved me up a weight class, I had all these top rollers I had to deal with. So I had to develop pronation, not to pronate them, but to save me from getting rolled over.
Can we expect a top roll this time?
I'm going to try. I think, screw it. I think I'm just going to go at his hand.
Because I feel like it's always there.
Yeah.
Because because how you work the strap, you have the height.
Yeah.
And they're always low on you because you stay in the center, you keep it here, and it feels like it's just there, right? But you're too stubborn. You're like,
I mean, I got to win first and foremost.
Yeah.
If it was just, if we were just practicing, I do. Like, I had a super match with Chance years ago, and I told people I was going to top roll him because Chance was top rolling everybody, and we had I think it went 3 matches I don't know how many matches it went. And I was trying so hard to top. I finally got it. Like, at the last match, we're all the way over to the pin pad, and finally it went boop. I finally got it. So
I think if you have good side pressure, so like I can pull back pressure, but I pull a lot of side pressure. My top roll also is like it's here, and then I can hit it to the side. But I can't just do this
backwards. That's John. Everybody west of the Mississippi in America top rolls like John does.
Yeah.
It's that sideways going.
Yeah.
And everybody east of the Mississippi top rolls like Dave Patton taught him.
Yeah.
So it's all Travis, Cobra, super high, super backward.
So Mississippi River is
the Mississippi River divided, Dave Patton's territory from John Brzezink's territory.
Yeah, it's similar situation in Kazakhstan. They have because they have clubs, and some clubs just press, some clubs just top roll. And now there's more divide, but it used to be like you could know from the style, where it come from, right? So we're always influenced by our best, right? Georgia, what are you expecting from the crowd? Because you experienced USA crowd. What do you think is going to happen here?
I pulled Protsy in Bulgaria.
You feel it's going to be hostile to you?
No. Arm wrestling crowd's really. The only time I've ever seen a crowd slightly hostile, it was against a person from Canada. But generally speaking, arm wrestling crowds are pretty friendly.
Canadians are a little bit,
not
so nice, eh?
Yeah, but generally speaking, people are just incredibly nice to me.
Because I think for Georgians, it's a very tough job to keep the world titles.
Yeah.
Because they have really tough challenges. And you really pick them hard things to do at their home. Because sometimes you're going to go to home and you want to have a nice big victory, right? And it looks like it might be the opposite. It might be a really bad day for everyone. But you don't take Irakli lightly, right?
No. I'm always nervous, and I was. when he was confident against me, like I said, probably a third of the comments on my YouTube channel support him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going, I don't, I'm trying to figure out what other people are seeing that I'm not seeing, because I try to be very rational and data based. And I'm going,
But he's just so
I just
good.
don't say, he's so good since he started arm wrestling shorter people. That hook.
Yeah. You think it's that?
I don't know. I mean, well, I guess it depends if you think weight classes matter. If you're like me and think the weight classes don't matter all that much, he has gotten a lot better because his win rate's way higher. But if you think weight classes are significant, well, he's competing in a different weight class.
That is true.
And he's like probably the tallest guy in that weight class, except for that George
Tortilla.
Yeah, who would be the tallest guy the next weight class up.
Yeah. I feel like.
And I think height's a big advantage. I would much rather you outweigh me by 100 kilograms than you be whatever half a meter bigger than me.
You and Tortilla would be a good match, I think. But stylistically.
Yeah.
For him, Irakli was
that could go 4-0 either way. And I could see someone that tall just beating me, keeping me out of it. Yeah.
Because he's been really good at doing that forever. But again, versus shorter leaguer arm wrestlers like Zaluyev. So, yeah, it's a definitely really big match. I think everyone's excited. Georgia's excited, and you're here. You're
good.
Ready.
Well, I'm here to make Georgia happy.
You leave 7 minutes after the event?
Yeah, I got things to do. I'm a busy guy.
You're a busy guy.
Yeah, I got my own YouTube channel. I don't know if you've heard of it. I'm making dozens of dollars a year on it.
Dozens of dollars.
It's quite successful.
Listen, guys, go subscribe to Godzilla right now. Let's get his channel up to
multiple dozens
of subscribers. But you always have this reputation. You come in, kick ass, and leave. I think the last event we finished because it was such a great match. You sticked around to watch the rest. You were like, we're standing there, right? We're talking because it was for
right.
You. It was, you were like, what happened? What the hell happened there? Yeah, this time too. Just get the job done.
Yep.
Yeah. How good would it feel just to get the belt in Georgia?
Oh man, that would be a relief because, like I said, I'm always nervous going in, anyways, and it would. I mean, I can't go from undefeated to just crushed. That would be a hard one to go back and say, no, where did I go wrong?
So, right now you said like your kilo in a weight, like 1 kilo.
Yeah, I'm like 96 kilos, 95 and a half to 96 kilos.
85 is not possible, you think, right? It's too
within
much,
months. Right? I mean, I've been as low as 80. What's 85? That's 160, 170. I've been as low as 176. So I've been probably 80 kilos at I went to the Harley pull at like 176.
When was that?
It was early. It was like 2002, 2003.
23 years. Okay.
Like first match, Cobra Rhodes. Second match, Kenny Hughes. I was like, that was stupid. I spent 4 months cutting weight, drove down there, and was just out.
No, okay, we keep you at 95.
Yeah.
I think 95 would be the sweet spot.
Yeah, I think, my interest will tail off in the slower weight classes. I'd rather, get on a path that leads to Levon. All of us are going to Levon. Samushi's headed to Levon too. We all are. I'll just wait here, and Samusha can meet me at 95, and we'll head to Levon together.
Well, I think we will see.
That would be. Levon should have to pull me and Samusha like alternate between rounds.
Yeah. Best of.
And then we weigh in together. So me and him we get on the scale at the same time as then Levon gets on.
Yeah. Yeah. I would pick someone else just because he's Georgian. He might, working from the inside. You never know. Anyway.
No, if someone had a chance to pin Levon, they're going to take out. They would step over their mother to get that on film.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, but I got to film it.
You got to film it.
It's for my channel.
Okay.
You can leave this rolling. I don't care.
No, guys. Todd Hutchings, Irakli Zirakashvili, live on pay-per-view East vs. West 16. Don't miss it. All the information as usual in description and pin comment. Buy the pay-per-view. Support arm wrestling.